Hello, my name is Chris and I will review the 2018 BMW GC 440 with both M packages. I hope you'll find this review useful and interesting. This car, probably the best looking four-door under $100,000 Canadian, has an edge on its competitors with a practical hatchback. How clever of BMW to make a sedan with coupe-ish good looks and the convenience of a hatchback. Brilliant. Clearly, BMW is a professional exterior design company, and don't we all love beautiful things? The rear wheel well bulge is ace. Only M4 does better, way better. Funny how BMWs look so similar, but look so much better the more you pay. Take a look at the M4 once again. That is a talent. Every time you finish work, walking to your car, Gran Coupe's good looks are a pleasant reminder why you work so hard. While sitting in back, legroom is fine, but the coupe design limits headroom. I am 5'9". BMW brags they are made for drivers, and despite an aging interior design that never really looked good, the quality is evident and there are many features here worthy of consideration. It starts with the steering wheel. Best in class, flat bottoms are for wannabes. The seats adjust every which way, including my favorite for long legs. As I get older, I must grudgingly admit that I'm beginning to really enjoy this blend of luxury and brute performance. BMW has a crazy option shopping experience with option groups that I do not enjoy. This owner is the second one that I have met that enjoys getting the many options and option groups. Even when the car is bent forward, BMW lets everyone know you paid for the M Performance option groups. As a personal preference, the GC aesthetic is a simple work of art, a beautiful four-door. How anyone can choose the 3 Series over it is mind-boggling. The engine and transmission feel and sound like a sports car, especially when equipped with the M packages. M brakes feel better than the 2018 Coupe that I drove 2 months ago, and steering is precise but not as good as Lexus. Memo to car makers, what is the point of a monster engine if it does not sound like a monster? The sport exhaust delivers. BMWs are not known for their long-term reliability, making them ideal leases. Here are my thoughts on the road. Hello car lovers! Welcome to my review of the BMW Gran Coupe it's the 440. It's got both M packages. It's the end of the world. It sounds great. And my buddy Vinny was generous enough to let me drive the car and do a review. So that's pretty nice. A few things about this vehicle. Now, I've reviewed this car quite a few times, or variants of it, so I'm going to keep the details low. What I'm going to say is, when this car came out, this Gran Coupe came out about 2015, and it was interesting because we didn't see it coming, right? It was kind of like a surprise. And I think those people who had just bought a 3 Series, well, they might have regretted it. It's kind of like when William went out with Kate Middleton, and at the first family supper, he saw Pippa Middleton. And that must have been like that supper where he's looking at his plate, right? And try not to look at the hotter sister. And this is kind of what this car is. It's kind of like the Pippa Middleton of the 3/4 Series. The 3 Series is still very nice. It runs well, but this is the one you want. So this is where this car stands. It's my first choice in terms of four-door, and this guy made a really good purchase. This black color on the outside makes it look so, I don't know, transporter. It looks so transporter. In fact, these cars have gotten so big over the time that I think it's almost the size of the original transporter. Other things about this vehicle, well, it's like with anything else with BMW, when you option it up, it feels a lot better. There are animals like that. The exhaust we have to talk about. It sounds so fat when you accelerate that it's really funny. You don't need a V8 anymore. Like, what do you need a V8 for? Inline 6 turbo is the way to go. I'm just gonna try to show it to you here a little bit. Wow, that I'm in sport mode. That was really funny shit, and it just lasted 2 seconds. So we're gonna go on the highway soon and kick the shit out of this car correctly. It's coming. Other things about this vehicle, well, a lot of comments when I reviewed the 2018 BMW 440 Coupe, and I said that it was probably more or less similar in terms of the drive experience to the Audi. I got comment after comment after comment, and this owner here told me, Chris, I tried the S5, I tried the BMW, it's not the same. This one is still more sporty, more edgy. I was comparing myself on the 2013 S5 that I had driven, and it seemed more or less similar, but I'll take everyone's word for it because it seems I'm off on that one. So it's an important clarification. Another thing that's pretty awesome is the suspension system. I'm currently in the sport mode, and I'm in Lachines' shitty streets, and although we feel the bumps, it really isn't jarring, and that's pretty awesome. These seats, despite the bolsters, are so adjustable, including this bottom adjustment, which makes it so much more comfortable for the legs. You find your sweet spot and you stick with it, right? Although the interior is not flashy, although the interior is 6 years old in terms of design, the quality is there. In terms of the buttons, when you press them, they feel quality. The knobs, when you turn them, feel very high quality. These buttons here, 1 through 8, once you press them, they're quality. When I play with the vents controls, it feels very quality. That screen, that infotainment screen, has a wonderful resolution. It's very snappy. I tried it before. It's very snappy, very responsive. I'm not sure I like this iDrive system, but everybody seems to be going for it, so we might as well just live with it. It's very good. It's very good. Another thing about BMWs, little touches that they do, is that sometimes people like, why do they have the orange dash, right? The lights here, they're orange. Well, at night, it's the color that is the least distracting for your eyes. What's cool now with the sport and the comfort settings is you can decouple the sport and the comfort settings. So if you want like a sporty chassis and a comfort, everything else, you can do that. That's really nice. Heated steering wheel. First BMW I ever tried with a heated steering wheel. Wonderful, awesome. One of the things the owner tells me is that one of the things he appreciates the most is the heads-up display. And now it's become multifunctional. You can even change your songs and look at it up there in the heads-up display. That's really awesome. It keeps your eyes on the road. So I'm gonna gun it right now. Whoa. Ah, yeah, I like that. I like the loud sound, man. Oh, wow, it's farting. Farting all kinds. It's like a little fireworks. That's really funny shit. Oh, that's good. So you're getting an idea of what you're paying for, right? It's not just a brand, it's not just a badge. It's really fun. It's really refined. And that is the review. By the way, if you like this video, you're probably gonna like the channel. Why don't you subscribe and thumbs up the video if you like it, thumbs down if you don't like it, and tell me in the comments if I'm getting it right. All right? Especially if you've driven it. And that's it.